Sorry, I'm taking it back. All of a sudden, there's a plethora of children like converging on me. I don't know. I guess school's out or in, or I haven't had a reason to care about school in 30 fucking years. Anyways, thank you patrons for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Like I said before, I'm pretty sure I'll end up being completely on this channel if YouTube has their way with me. So I thought I'd start doing more videos over exclusively on here for you guys, and now I can be pretty much, I think, as rough as I want to be. So why not start with something or someone that someone has asked me to request over and over, because I've done a couple videos on this twink so many times that I have to put like a year or 2 years in between, or else I literally will just drive a nail through my ball sack, because that's how much he irritates me in just a general sense. Tyler Henry. I'm doing this for you guys. It's Patreon exclusive only that I went and I watched a clip. That's all I can make myself do. I can't research him any more than I have. We all know, he's a bottom. We know he's sloppy bottom. We know he likes Puerto Rican and black cock. I mean, we all know this. I mean, this is stuff that you can find out about him now. We know he's a fraud. We know he sits there and plays the guessing game like every fucking psychic does. Again, it just baffles me that nobody calls out these fucking psychics on two things. They're never specific. Do you know a Jane? Oh, no. Well, that means something. Think about it later. Do you know a Dave? Could be a coworker. It could be somebody you stepped on once. It could be, a homeless guy you shot. It could be that guy that's stripping your wife behind your back. Yeah, you didn't know about that, did you? But I did. Yeah. He says hi. He's crossed over. You shot him, actually. Yeah, I figured the whole thing out. They're never specific. And it's never bad news. You notice that? It's never bad news with these fucking, especially these Hollywood psychics. They never go up there and go like, nobody sits down. Like Tyler doesn't sit down with, I'm trying to think like, I don't know, fucking Kanye West and go, yeah, we are going to have a year. The spirits are telling me to tell you to shut the fuck up. How's that? Don't ever bring up, I keep getting Hitler, Sieg Heil. Yeah, don't ever bring him up. Don't say he's a great person. That's kind of a fucked up thing to do. Also, I'm getting that, the Jews, there's a bunch of angry Jews in my head. I'm sorry. They're saying we don't all run Hollywood in the world. Just stop it. Most of them I think are from the Holocaust. I'm not sure. Was that a thing that happened? I Googled it earlier, but he fucking drives me nuts. So I decided to pick one of the top most recent of his readings to look at and make fun of. And again, I wish I could do like a narrative clip where I go over it. I've tried to do that before with an actual clip of his. This fucking little Nazi, this motherfucker doesn't want you looking at a clip of his. They strike you so fast, and I'm already writing out a strike from these two fucking psychos. The psychic psychos who are tweaking off meth and those two bitches. So I don't want to get too deep there. So he decides to go read Larry Burkhead, Anna Nicole Smith's former boyfriend. Okay, if you know the whole story, Anna Nicole Smith, the wild Playboy model, she eventually married like a 100-year-old. She married like the guy from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Remember the original where like the girl was like getting her finger sucked on by Grandpa, the barely alive guy? That's who she married. She had to like blow that guy and like do stuff that she deserves everything. She deserves $500 billion. She had to put her mouth on that wrinkly, gamey, spotted dick that's fucking just leaking either pee or what's left of the jizz in his system. I don't know what. And she did it without vomiting more than once. I say she deserves everything she gets. But there was a big whole thing too about whether her daughter was Larry Burkhead, who is this, how do I put this, which is a PC as is my way, who is a very masculine guy. He's got sandy blonde hair. He's got masculine energy. Just seems very, just something about him. I'm not quite sure what it is. I don't know. And then there was her attorney, who happened to be named Howard Stern, remember? And they were having this whole go back and forth, and then everybody celebrated when Larry Burkhead found out he was like the father of, first of all, the father was a turkey baster. It was none of those two guys. And my theory to this day is that Howard K. Stern and him were fucking. They were fucking. How do two people, Anna Nicole Smith, okay, pills and shit, we get it. Her son, a healthy, like 18, 19-year-old, he also kicks the bucket like not too long later. They killed her. I'm going to say it right now. One of them motherfuckers during a gay little love triangle, they're like, listen, we got to get rid of this bitch. Like, honey, I know. Look how she's decorated this house. This pink is Pepto-Bismol. No, seriously, we've got to get rid of this bitch. Okay, I'll pretend I hate you, and we'll get her all like flustered, and then we'll dope her up with some stuff. And let's make a sad video where she's like a clown. Remember that video? They dressed her up like a clown. Her lawyer did that. Put her on there where she's clearly on Vicodin and meth. I don't know what the fuck she was on. He did that. He taped that. Thought that was a good idea. Okay. So we'll put her on that, and then we'll just fuck her over. It'll be fun. Okay, great. Back to Tyler Henry. So Tyler Henry again shows up to see Larry Burkhead, who is Anna Nicole Smith's daughter. If you're Anna Nicole Smith's daughter, I hope she's like 16 or 17 and does see this. Run now. Run away from him. You are going to have an accident. You are going to slip on some semen that he left over after Tyler Henry visited, if you know what I mean, because I think those two get along really well. And something bad's going to happen to you, girl. Run. You got the money. Sue him. Be independent. Drew Barrymore did it when she was like 5. Do it. Get out. You're in danger. So Tyler Henry comes in there, with this little, again, he looks like a Sears store or department store mannequin. And that little fucking grin he does every 5 seconds, I just want to slap the cum out of his mouth. Like every time. The fuck is this shit? Why are you... I'm going to be fleecing people today. It's just, God, it gives me a boner. Right along with the Cialis. Take a little G shot up the butt and I'm ready to go. Woo! So, he gets there. And right away, we've got Dum Dum, fucking Larry Burkhead, who, no one's home up there. Like, I'm surprised he could even answer the door. I think they had to, train him, in between takes. Listen, Tyler's going to come to the door. It's a twisty thing. You do like this and pull it. Okay. Okay, open it. Okay, we showed you 5,000 times already. Just get a stunt double to do it. All right. So he comes to the door, and right away he goes, his little intro is like, I'm Larry Burkhead. A lot of people might know me as Anna's boyfriend. And I was in so love with little pussy. And she just had, she had tits. And no, he's like, and I had a daughter with her, Danny Lynn. And she's really golden. I love her. And I'm not really a believer. And I don't think Tyler's going to know who I am. I don't think he has any idea who I am. I'm sure if you just asked him, point blank period, on a random Tuesday, who you are, no, he had no idea who you are. Google exists. You know that, right? YouTube exists. He's got PR. He is in the middle of LA where somebody knows somebody knows somebody. How do you think he's... All right. So Tyler comes in there's like, hi, how are you? And then right away they have to interview Tyler with his big fucking bag of shit. And he goes, I had no idea who he is when I walked in there. I mean, I knew he was hung. His ass was pretty tight. He did look like a guy I had in the gangbang in Sweden, but I wasn't quite sure because, he was been over that way. And, I had my legs up and then, he was doing the fisty thing on me. So I couldn't quite see his face, but yet, edit it. Tyler's like, oh no, I had no idea who he was. I had no clue. I thought he was Keith Urban. Then you're retarded. If you thought he was Keith Urban, you're a fucking retard. That's what this fucking fag, I can't stand him. And I say that because he's the fucking flamiest, faggiest fag on the planet. And I love homos, but I hate fags. I hate just little irritating fags like him. Just fagging out all over the place. I told you this would be uncut and raw over here. I told you. So he sits down. He's like, okay, so do you have any objects? Do you have objects for me? And Larry Dingleberry over there it's like, yeah, I have a few precious objects that meant a lot to my deceased loved one. And then they cut back to him and he goes, I was trying to keep it really vague so, he wouldn't know anything. You did such a good job, girlfriends. Snaps up. All right, so he takes the objects and right away into this bullshit. I've seen this fun-loving female. I've seen this girl. Girl. I mean, okay, if you like that kind of thing. She seems big, larger than life, really. I want to say Kentucky means something. Never says what. Doesn't say what it means. Like, this is her hometown. This is where you met her. I want to say Kentucky means something. And I see lipstick. Not the kind I wear. No. I see that. No. I see a lipstick on a mirror. Yeah. I see that. After I come down off the meth and I start huffing, I see the lipstick on the mirror. It's like purple. And it says, you are worth nothing. You are deceiving people. And I start screaming internally. And then external. Oh, cut. He starts talking about messages through lipstick. Right away, Dunderhead over here goes, she used to leave messages and lipstick for me. And I left messages and lipstick for her. Whose lipstick? Yours or hers? Anyway, Tyler's like, really? See, isn't that funny? And then the guy just starts telling him everything. This is half the problem with these motherfuckers, telling this twink everything. He goes, and you mentioned Kentucky and his Kentucky Derby, and she was wearing a big hat when I met her. I met her in Kentucky at the Kentucky Derby. That's where we met. Did you get that? That's why that hat. And I was seeing horses, usually I see horses on that weird German site, stipping Polish guys. I mean, that's just my thing. But yeah, now that makes sense. It makes just somebody Somebody just slapped the dog shit out of him already. I'm so tired of him and his bullshit. And so they go on to talk about Anna Nicole and other stuff. And then he's all surprised he found out. Listen, the only thing that would surprise me about you, Tyler Henry, is if you dove deep into pussy. That's the only thing that would ever surprise me about you. And again, I have to bring this up. I brought it up 1,000 times in my thing on psychics. How come, if he's really channeling Anna Nicole, he's listening to her, right? He's getting shit from her from the dead. She's perfectly coherent. Anna Nicole Smith was never coherent. If he was real, he would have been like, okay, I'm getting... It's like baby talk, but I think it's a woman. Burrito face. It's really fucking annoying, by the way. That was Anna Nicole Smith, all right? I mean, she could barely talk. What are you fucking talking about? All of a sudden, she's like writing theses to him and translating it. Shut the fuck up. And what I have to leave everybody with is my fucking point that I'm going to continue to make. And somebody actually did address this once in the comment. I thought it was hilarious. Why do all the spirits, all the spirits he's talked to, Tyler Henry and all these other psychics, speak perfect fucking English? I've been an American my entire life, and most Americans don't speak perfect fucking English. Nobody has ever come through. He's never read like an Asian family and been like, okay, I don't know what's happening. I keep getting, I mean, does that mean anything to you? Yeah, I'm seeing dry cleaning, lots of it. Yeah, I also see lots of salty food, noodles, choppy sticks. Yeah, I'm getting that. I don't know. Does that mean anything to you? Does it mean anything to you? Okay, does it? Okay. I'm surprised he just doesn't go that full route, but yeah, that's all I could stomach. Because I throw my phone, and if you think I'm lying about throwing my phone, I'm part of the cracked screen phone club right now because I threw my phone watching something. I don't think it was him. Can't blame him yet, but something on YouTube. I threw my phone, and it is now cracked. And I'm sure I'll have to pay some Muslim in the middle of a kiosk who smells like a French whore about $1 million just to fix it, so that's okay. Listen, I love everybody, okay? And if you don't think most of what I say is jokes about people, go get bent, all right? I've never said I'm not a racist. I am completely racist against the human race. I don't like most of them. There's little groups in each one that I will pick them out and don't like them. You guys owe me for this. Leave more comments down below here or message me directly as you can on Patreon and let me know what you want me to talk about here. Like I could be a little bit edgier, a little more loose with the tongue than on YouTube. So let me know, and I still will be putting other stuff up back on YouTube until they throw me out. But again, thank you for all the support. Love you guys. I'm thinking about eventually making another tier when maybe there would be more personal interaction, like video chats, just me and the person. Let me know if that's something you think is a good idea or a shitty idea. I'm not trying to charge about $1,000. I'm not a reactor or anything like that, but I was thinking maybe doing the next one up, which is like a $5 one or something like that. Maybe being a little more personalized with it. I don't know. I'm winging it here. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your advice is on the Patreon and what you want me to say next or talk about next. And now I'm off to talk about something else. That's also going to make me sick, but you have to tune in to YouTube for that one.